What word in our vocabulary should we consider removing? This comes from something that came up in a conversation recently with Lakshman Srinivasan in our recording, and I had mentioned I removed the word excited out of my vocabulary. I substitute energize for excited moving forward, because I feel like excited is it's an elevated feeling, but it seems like it's anxious or out of control. Whereas energized, it still has that that upliftedness, but it's more controlled, it's more precise. So I don't use the word excited to describe how I feel anymore. I use the word energized. So what's a word that we use often, but if we're more intentional with how we communicate, we could potentially remove? Language and how we communicate is really important, and we want to be aware of the words that we use when we communicate to others or communicate ourselves, because we're, in a way, telling a story about ourselves or the world. Our words are transcribing our mind in a way. So when we think about negativity versus positivity, and I'm very aware of it too in conversations. I pick up on the words people use. I'm very diligent about that. It's very informative. The words we use are very informative, because again, it transcribes the mind. So what's a word in our vocabulary that, if we're more intentional, and when we're thinking big picture, how we want to live our life, what word is counterintuitive to that life we want to be living?